You know what? Because why wouldn't she?
Vice President Kamala Harris visited Guatemala today in an overdue attempt to address America's immigration crisis. She still hasn't visited the border, though, but don't expect the press to give her a hard time about it. Why? Because she's paying them off with Kamala cookies. The vice president slipping members of the media flying on Air Force Two. Some of those, it looks like a sweet treat. It's hard to say. This is a frosted cookie of herself. However, there is clearly no face. I don't understand that. It's just the latest example of the Biden administration's cozy relationship with the press. I give you a cookie, you sugarcoat how I'm doing.
So let me get this straight. Kamala Harris is on Air Force One handing out cookies made in her likeness. Kamala cookies. I swear you can't make this stuff up, folks. How arrogant do you have to be to hand out cookies of yourself? I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Handing out cookies with no face. You wanna know why she ain't got no face on them cookies? Cause she ain't got no soul. She ain't got no personality. The only personality she got is the personality whoever got their hands shoved up ass when they working her like a puppet. Kamala cookie. And what you doing in Guatemala? That ain't the Mexican-American border. I got an idea. Instead of traveling to Guatemala, why don't you go hand out some of them Kamala cookies to them kids you got locked up in them detention center cages? Got them kids stuffed in little Ziploc bags like cocaine. Kamala cookies. I swear, I hope either like your granddaughter or your niece or some company decided to send them to you and you decided to share them out or something like that. Because if you had these made, they gonna drag your ass. Kamala cookies. And ain't there some kind of like quid pro quo conflict of interest handing out gifts to like the press corps? I mean, I could be wrong. I'm just saying. Let old Donnie T had did some shit like this. They be wanting to see the invoice and the receipt, how much these cookies cost, are these ingredients American-made ingredients? You know how they would have been. Kamala cookies. Man, if you don't get out of my face with this. Man, if she ain't the gift that just keeps on giving.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
I'm here in Guatemala today. At some point, we are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making.
Y'all see that dumbass look on her face when he caught her in her lie?
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making.
He was teasing me. You want to know what the point is, Kamala? You're the vice president of the United States. You're in charge of the American-Mexican border. And there's a bunch of people crammed in these detention centers like sardines that you were supposed to deal with a long time ago. You don't understand what his point is. You knew what his point is. Your ass just got caught off guard. That's what happened. And apparently your brain ain't fast enough to come up with a quick retort. These the people y'all voted for. When old Donnie T left office, it was like 500 kids left in those centers. And that was because the people they came with wasn't their fathers or their mothers. Now under old Joe Nicholslick's administration, along with old Kamala, there's 4,700 kids locked up in these detention centers. Make that make sense. Then she down in Guatemala telling people don't come up here, but at the same time, they getting rid of the remain in Mexico order. I swear you can't make this stuff up, folks. I swear, I really hope y'all really paying attention now. And as for Kamala, as we say in Baltimore, if you knew better, you do better, short. But Hotep's been told you. Boy, oh boy, the hits keep coming, don't they? So the powers that be done sent Kamala Harris ass down to Guatemala to tell them people, don't bring your ass to America. And if you come to America illegally, they sending your ass back.
To be clear to folks in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States-Mexico border, do not come. Do not come. The United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure our border. There are legal methods by which migration can and should occur.
Boy, you gotta love all this hypocrisy. This is the biggest heel turn I've ever seen. Oh, y'all know what I'm talking about? I know y'all remember this.
My message to them is do not live in fear. You are not alone, and America's values are such that we do not condone, as an American value, putting children in cages. America's values are not that we separate families and take children from their parents.
Those thousands in detention facilities along the border, if they're still there, you take office. What happens to them?
Well, first of all, it's about understanding why they are there. And the majority of them are there because they have fled murder capitals of the world. And I think it's very important that when we think about this issue, we understand it in the context of real people and what they are experiencing.
So how do you treat them once they're here?
What you do is you give them the benefit of a process that we put in place a very long time ago, anticipating that there will be people around the globe who will flee harm, who will flee danger and arrive at our shores. And we put in place a process because we said, as Americans, we have strong arms that will embrace those who are being hurt.
Well, how you go from America got the strongest arms and we're willing to take all these people in and we're going to have a process in place for you to...
Do not come. Do not come.
Oh, man. How you go from kids don't deserve to be put in cages and separated from their families to putting kids in cages and separating them from their families? But like I said before, y'all voted for these niggas. So Hotep's been told you.
Do not come. Do not come.
Wait a minute. So you think love that? What?
I do believe that the act of getting vaccinated is the very essence of what the Bible tells us when it says, love thy neighbor.
You know what? Before I begin, Lord, please forgive me for my language because I'm about to go in on this bitch. So now you're using the Bible to sell your jabs, your yammeens, your shots. First off, which one of your flunkies wrote that? Why would you think that's okay to say? Because shorty, you the last person that should be quoting scripture. Even the people you was talking to sound like they was on the fence about that one. And we all know what your idea of love thy neighbor is. Old Willie Brown told us that one.
Just suck cock just to get to the top.
See, that's what they think of y'all. They just think they can pander to you and come out with some kind of moral equivalency to force you to get the shot. Now, while y'all sitting there contemplating whether you should go get it or not, consider this. The Democrats that fled from Texas to D.C., some of them pop positive for the YAME. That tells me one thing. Either A, they never took the YAME, or B, they took the YAME and it don't work. On top of that, one of Nancy Pelosi's aides caught the YAME. And again, that tells me either A, that person never took the YAME, or B, they took the jab and then caught the YAME. Make that make sense. Y'all need to open your eyes out here. But these people don't care about you. They'll use any belief system, any vice, any curry to get you to do what they want you to do. This can of Hotep telling y'all, wake up. So I'm gonna ask y'all one more time. Y'all still believe in this Build Back Better bullshit? Man, that buyer's remorse gotta be setting in by now if it ain't already. Old Joe Nichols slick out here reneging on everything. Y'all can't act like y'all don't see it now. And see, a lot of y'all out here butthurt because now y'all starting to realize what Hotep's been trying to tell you. I know y'all heard the latest about the HBCU's funding getting cut after he promised like $45 billion to him. Oh, you don't believe me? Okay.
Concerns tonight for America's historically black colleges and universities. As part of President Biden's initial version of his so-called Build Back Better plan, $45 billion would have gone to HBCUs, but now that funding is in jeopardy. Our Desmond Nugent spoke with a Philander Smith College student about how this could affect her education.
Arkansas has 4 historical black colleges and universities. One of them is Philander Smith College. Sierra Jenkins, who is double majoring in pre-med biology and psychology, says she's depending on the federal funds from Biden's spending plan.
So that funding could have possibly helped me go out and find internships or create programs for me that have a bachelor's degree and still have clinical hours up under my belt.
Biden's original plan was set for $3.5 trillion. And out of that money, HBCUs and other minority-serving institutions were set to receive $45 billion. But now, that amount has significantly been reduced to $2 billion.
Ain't that funny? Considering back in 2019, old Donnie T gave HBCUs the bag again permanently. But what about when old Joe Nichols slick said when he was president-elect, meaning after he got elected, that he wasn't going to enforce the YAMI?
While Mr. Biden said he would be willing to get a vaccine, he would not require it for all Americans.
I don't think it should be mandatory. I wouldn't demand to be mandatory, but I would do everything in my power. Just like I don't think masks have to be made mandatory nationwide.
That's crazy, huh? Because now what they talking about? They talking about if you don't get the YAMI, you could possibly lose your job. And it's not even possibly. I know people that already lost their job for not getting the YAMI. Y'all starting to see the jukes? Y'all starting to see the sham, the flim-flam? So for 4 years, y'all let the news and the powers that be tell you that the man that had your best interest at heart was the bad man. And the nigga that don't give a fuck about you was the one that was going to save America. Y'all niggas was all out here in the streets doing the electric slide and cheering when old Donnie T got put out of office. And now y'all all sitting around here with the what the fuck happened face. And to all my people out here who gotta go get that YAMI because you gotta make ends meet, feel for you. I wish it didn't have to be like that. And at the same time, I wish I had the resolve to stand 10 toes down and fight for what you believe in. But I get it. Y'all got bills, y'all got mouths to feed. And the best way to control a man is to control him through debt. Silent weapons for quiet wars. A motherfucker less likely to buck the system if they ain't financially independent and they got debt. And I get it. So for those of you who have to reluctantly give in to this, I say Godspeed. But for all of you out here that was advocating for this, telling on your neighbors, voting for all these measures, voting for old Joe Nichols slick, I really hope that buyer's remorse is setting in now. But Hotep's been told you. I mean, I don't know what else to tell y'all niggas, except so I'm gonna ask y'all one more time.
Hi! You know, I started on cleanup just like you guys. But now, see, I'm washing lettuce. Soon I'll be on fries, then the grill. A year or two, I make assistant manager. And that's where the big bucks start rolling in.
Just 2 years, huh?
You don't have
No threat to our Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess. Mask off, he's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep, hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep, hope you motherfuckers understand. No threat to our Hotep, especially when the Hotep got the goddess. Mask off, he's working his ass off, trying to tell y'all goofy dudes what they planning. It's Hotep, Hotep, hope you motherfuckers understand. It's Hotep, Hotep, hope you motherfuckers understand.
Hello, welcome to McDonald's. May I take your order, please?
Yeah, I just need a burger, man.
Would you like some fries with that?
Nah, I'm all right.
Are you sure? They're cooked to a crispy golden perfection.
Yeah, man, I'm sure, all right?
Perhaps a soda. You know we're doing salads now. A lot of people don't expect that from McDonald's. Chunky chicken salad.
Look, man, could you just give me my damn burger, all right?
Hey, would you like that for here to go? He's just a little McMad right now.
What up? Lord Scooter. Let's get this fucking money.
I think I got the bird flu. I'm tired of salad packs. I think I need a bird or two. I think I got the bird flu. I'm tired of salad packs. I think I need a bird or two. We sellin' scrambled coke and smack. We sellin' scrambled coke and smack. We sellin' scrambled coke and smack. We sellin' scrambled coke and smack.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Cannon Speaks.
Scrambled coke and smack. We sellin' scrambled coke and smack.
Give yourselves a round of applause because you could be anywhere right now, but you hanging out with me and I really appreciate it. Hold up. God, bring it back for my Ravens. God, bring it back for the Ravens. Monday Night Football, Ravens versus the Buccaneers. We up 14-10. Lord Scooter from Baltimore.
I think I got the bird flu. I'm tired of salad packs. I think I need a bird or two. I think I got the bird flu. I'm tired of salad packs. I think I need a bird or two. We sellin' scrambled coke and smack. We sellin' scrambled coke and smack. We sellin'.
Ravens going all the way this year, baby. We had a couple of hiccups in the road on the way. We had a couple of hiccups in the road on the way, but we back on track. We back on track, all right? We back on track. Lamar taking us all the way, all right? It's going down. Ravens versus the Buccaneers. Ravens going to run through them. Bring it home, Ravens. Bring it on home. Oh, man. Again, welcome to Cannon Speaks. I am Cannon Hotep. Hope everybody having a wonderful day. Hope everybody had a wonderful day out here. Oh, man. Sorry, guys. I've been gone for a minute. Out here making some money moves. You know what I mean? Making some money moves out here. Started a little food stand. Just give it a little shot to see how it go. Give it a little shot to see how it go. There we go. Let's get back on track. Did a little trial run at my son's homecoming game. It was a learning experience. We didn't do bad. Didn't stick to the plan though. Should have kept my, my regular deep fryers that I use for turkeys and stuff like that and used that for the fish and the chicken, but my wife had bought a new fryer. And I was like, all right, cool, let's use this one. But my dumb self, I should have known better. Like, I ain't mess with it enough to even take it out there. I should have stuck with, the trusty dusties, and I didn't. Got out there and that fryer was acting a whole donkey. fryer was acting a whole donkey. By the time I figured it out and how to regulate it, because it was a pain in the ass, you know, it was kind of late in the day. Got it working though. Made some money. Didn't make as much as I could have made, but I made some money. We made some money. We brought home a couple of dollars. But we get a second crack at it on Sunday. My daughter's having what's called, I guess it's Fall Fest or whatever they're having in her dance studio. It's going to be on Sunday, and we're going to be out there vending. You know what I mean? Sticking to the script. The new fryer, I got it down packed, but we ain't using that for chicken and fish. We're going to use that for just fries, and I'm going to go back to the Trusty Dusties for the chicken and the fish. Straight up. So, 2, I'm not going to take orders until I got at least a pan of fish and a pan. Well, I don't know if I'm doing fish. No, I'm not doing fish. I didn't put fish on the menu this time. Until I got 2 pans of chicken already ready. Once I got 2 pans of chicken ready and a pan of fries ready on the sternos, right? And I got the walking taco meat ready on the sternos. That's when we're gonna take the orders. That way it's just an assembly line. That way I got some wiggle room back there so I can fry up a little more chicken should it, get ready to go by the wayside. So we learned, it was a lesson, it was a learning experience this Saturday, but Sunday we gonna have it down packed and we gonna get it popping. We gonna get it popping. What'd you say, Sauce? Let me see what you got. Listen to your wife, she's a goddess. That's right, Melissa met my wife out there at Hotep Con. Just make sure you keep the grease separate. Can't stand when people, oh yeah. I don't cook fish for other people. I don't cook fish and chicken in the same grease. Like my family, they don't give a shit. They like, nigga, better drop that goddamn chicken in that goddamn fish grease. They don't care. But people got allergies and shit like that. So I don't even do that. I don't even cook for other people with peanut oil because, peanut allergies and shit. However, I do need to find a better grease that can hold up. Vegetable shortening just ain't it. Especially when you're cooking chicken. It deteriorates. It deteriorates quick. With fish, it doesn't. But with chicken, it fucking deteriorates quick. So somebody was telling me, my homeboy said when he do his shit, he just go to Sam's Club and he get, it should just say fry oil. He's like, I don't know what the fuck in it, but he said it takes a long time for it to break down on him. So I'm gonna go check that out, see what's in it and all that other stuff. Yeah, avocado oil expensive as a motherfucker. But the thing is though, depending, like if I can get that shit in what is that? What's that? 5 gallons? What is that? 3 gallons? Is it 3 gallons? A 35-pound thing? If I can get it in that for like $50, I'll pay it. I'll pay the $50 for it. I just don't know how much it costs. I'm assuming it's like $50, $60. I'll pay that. Cause I'm gonna make that back. You know what I mean? But also, I haven't deep fried in avocado oil. So, hopefully, it tastes all right. You know what I mean? Let me know in the chat if you had deep fried fish or chicken in avocado oil and what it tastes like. You know what I mean? Let me know. Oh, thanks, Melissa. I'll let her know. She upstairs rooting for the Ravens right now. She's screaming her head off for the Ravens right now. You know what I mean? Did I turn a profit? I'm going to say I broke even on the food. My wife bought a bunch of unnecessary shit we ain't need. That kind of took an L on that. But food, we broke even. So I was happy with that. This week, I'm looking to turn a profit, though. You know what I mean? Hey, we all need we need LeBron Jesus. We need Lamar to get a chip. We need Lamar to get it. Bring it home. We need it. We about due. You know what I mean? Ain't no secret message in that song. He was talking about selling scrambled Coke and smack. I just, because the bird flu, the Ravens, the Orioles, some reason I thought that shit made sense. And then when he started singing, we selling scrambled Coke and smack, I was like, you know what? Maybe not. But the song catchy, though. Costco got the big jug of peanut oil. Yeah, I just be scared about people allergies, yo. They don't got a big jug of, they got avocado oil in like gallons, like a gallon of it, right? But it's expensive. Avocado has a super high smoke temp and doesn't taste like anything. It doesn't taste like nothing? Okay. If I can find it, I'm gonna grab it. I don't mind paying for it because I'm gonna make it back. It's exquisite. So I said that shit is exquisite. But when I got the fry running, yo, and I started dropping that catfish, who calling me? Of course he would call me in the middle of the show. Goodness gracious. Give me a minute, y'all. My father. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Hey, what's up, Dad? We live. I said, what's up? I'm live on YouTube. What's up? No, they can't hear you, though. My father said, what's up, Negroes? But what's up? Hold on. I'm gonna just let you come on the show. Hold up. Go ahead, tell him again.
Hey, listen, did you see your niece? She took down that boy.
Yeah, I just seen that. I was like, I thought she, like, the way it looked like she was on the poster or something.
It looked like a poster, but she took him cold down.
She a bully. She a bully. She had Logan all lumped up in the grass over there crying.
I don't know how good an idea this was, but she took her first class. She took her down, had the underhook, kept him on the ground. That kid was there for a while. I was like, this might be a problem.
If y'all know, he talking about my niece. She 3 years old and she about the size of a 5-year-old, and now he got her in jiu-jitsu and she bullying the kids in jiu-jitsu.
But technique, I don't even know where she learned that from.
I don't know. She been here before.
I tell you what, boy, I was like, oh snap! All right, I'll let you go, man. But your dad did his thing on Sunday, son.
That's what's up. You got any other tournaments coming up?
Yeah, I got they got an in-house one. And right now, I want to see us get to the next level of purple belt. If I got a blue belt, but I ain't a blue belt, even though I'm beating blue belt.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to rise to that level, man. Get my skill set together. And my strength and my size is just overwhelming, but I got to get that cardio together.
No, I understand.
I'll show you that video, man. The video's pretty good, man. I did something called an ankle lock. I got three of them with the ankle lock. They didn't even see it coming. One boy kind of popped the steel on that. I didn't mean to. I didn't realize it was that bad, but it was not bad as combat. Anyway, Audi 5, son.
All right, that's my dad on the line getting out of jiu-jitsu. He done signed my 3-year-old niece up for jiu-jitsu, and that's the last thing they need to do. I don't know. I think she been here before. We was at the family reunion. She in the playground. She run like the Terminator. Like, she got perfect form for running. Like, she sprinted from she 3. She sprinted from the playground to her mother, but like she had form, like she ran track. I'm like, where she learned that from? Because you know those kids run with their hands by their sides like Naruto, and they just be running. No, she was on them like the Terminator, like she was running somebody down. That had me hilarious. Yeah, she had my nephew in tears. My wife, her nephew. I look over, he over there crying, rubbing his head, and she looking like, I don't know. Like, what she done did? What she done did? For fries, beef tallow. See, Mike getting fancy. I love beef tallow though. It's just that. Like the fancy shit that costs. I gotta turn a profit first, then I'll get fancy. I gotta talk to what's the name too? 500-degree smoke point on avocado? Really? Oh, we about to look into this shit. I might just buy a bunch of that shit and just maybe just start with that, and then if it do deteriorate or go south, then I'll go with something else. But I'm gonna do exactly what you said. I'm gonna fry it. I'm gonna get me some for the house. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to Costco tomorrow, get me some for the house. I got a couple pieces of catfish that I still got. I'll drop that, and I'm gonna see for myself what it tastes like. If that shit is good, then we going with avocado oil. Especially if it's got a 500-degree smoke point. That's wild. The one my homeboy was talking about had 425. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Yeah, yo, that's what we do, yo. You ain't never drink juice out the soup container. This had yakami in it. This had that yakami in it, yo. Shoot. But anyway, so it was a learning experience, but it was It was a good experience because everybody loved the chicken. Everybody loved the fish. Once that shit started popping right, they was loving the chicken, loving the fish, man. But now I know how to use that fryer, but then I'm like, let me just use my trusty Dusty's because I can drop like 50 wings, in my turkey fryer, right? I can drop 50 wings in that joint and get them jumping. You know what I mean? Fish, I could drop a ton of fish in the other one and get that jumping. But since I ain't doing fish, I can just use both of them for wings, get that shit going. Then I'll take the one my wife bought and I'll just use that bitch for fries and onion rings or something like that. So, but we gonna get it going. This trial and error, but I got it this Sunday. Got it down packed. I know what I'm gonna do. I got a plan. I ain't gonna let my wife deviate me from that plan. I got a plan and that's how it's gonna go. I'm gonna get out there, start at 2. I'm gonna get out there around 12, set up everything. By the time I'm set up, I'm gonna want to start cooking. I want to drop the first batch of chicken around. I want to drop it at least. I said around 1 earlier, but yeah. So around 1 o'clock, I want to drop my first batch of chicken, get that fried up on the sternos, and just keep it pumping. Once I got 2 pans of chicken ready to rock and roll, since I'm gonna have 2 fryers going, right? Then I'm gonna start taking orders. Then I'm gonna be like, all right, let's go. Cause that way, my wife and my mom or my sister, whoever gonna help out, one can take the money in the order, the other one can put it in the container and hand it off to the people. Get it jumping like that. We gonna get it, yo. We gonna get it. And then I was talking to my homeboy. He was doing my breaks earlier today. Shout out to Mark. Matter of fact, I was supposed to send him the link to the damn show. Let me do that real quick. Anyway, we was talking, and then he be doing breaks and stuff. He do it like at the Advanced Auto Park parking lot. Them niggas don't kill over there. So I'm like, I'm gonna go holler at the manager over there in the parking lot, and I'll be like, look, yo, I break you off a couple dollars if you don't call the police on me while I'm over here cooking this chicken up. You know what I mean? So while dudes over there getting their car fixed and stuff, they hungry, yo. They hungry. Get the chicken and the fries popping over there in the corner with you know what I mean? And then some chicken boxes. Shoot. Get this money. I do that shit every Saturday for a couple hours. Get over there, set up. You know what I mean? Start selling that shit around 1 o'clock, leave around 3. You know what I mean? Check that setup out, real country shit. How we do it down here in the South. What you talking about, y'all? I'm about to DM you a tweet, show you a real crazy setup. Oh yeah, send me that joint, y'all. The pure creamy liquid shortening. What's the smoke temp on that? The link in the chat. Use avocado, butter, or lard as a good mix. See, Insider Agents, he be knowing that. He be knowing them fucking what's the name. That sound good too. I could see dropping like a couple sticks of butter or a little bit of lard in there. And I had that idea with the lard like yesterday. I was like, what if I threw like a couple cans of Crisco or something like that in there? Half and half mix. My mother even said it. My mother was talking about like half vegetable oil, half avocado oil. She did say that. She said that too. And I'm thinking about it. That's a good idea. 460 on the smoke point. See, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. You know, I always depend on y'all. I can always depend on y'all. I'm about to look now. Let me see what you sent me. You said you DM'd it to me? Let me see. Where is it at? Hey, Sauce, you said you DM'd it to me? I'm waiting for it to come through. I don't see nothing yet. If you use lard, then you can't serve a small. Oh, it's a small hats. I'm serving niggas. I'm serving the Negroes. Oh, IG? Okay, I got you. Nah, but yeah, you right. Come over here by Pikesville and stuff too. Mike, you know where I'm at. I'm over here by Pikesville. That's true. If I do something at Pikesville, I definitely can't give them the lard. They ain't gonna buy none of that. All that stuff gotta be kosher. All that good stuff. You 100% on that, y'all. You 100% on that. Let me see. This straight, boom. There we go. Let's do this. Bring this over here. Oh, actually, I got one right there. Let's see what it is. Oh man. But yeah, y'all, I missed a lot of shit, y'all. I've been like, I had my you know, my grind hat on. You know what I mean? I wanted to learn that shit. Damn, it was just right there. Hold on. I'll go back to that real quick. I need that up anyway. Boom. Niggas is tripping. They wild. Alright, hold on. Then we're gonna get to the show. My wife want me to learn how to use egg roll or do egg rolls. I'm like, Let me see. I'm on IG now, yo. Where is it at? Hold on, let me see. Oh, why? I thought you. Hold on, why am I thought I already accepted you. Why the? Primary. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, this my man, yo. Yeah. This the man right here, yo. This the man right here, yo. I be watching him all the time, yo. I want that setup. That setup is fire. Me and my homeboy was just talking about a setup like this. Because we got the ability to do it, right? Because I destroy boats. So because I destroy boats, or my family destroy boats, we got a bunch of trailers. We get a bunch of trailers. So I could take that trailer and get this shit fabricated up. It ain't nothing to get it fabricated up. I like this setup. Look at this shit.
Now, I done told y'all we had a good one today now. We walk around lifting chicken out this grease right here.
Look at that.
Look at that right there. Look at that. Popeyes can't do it. KFC can't do it. Churches can't do it. Chick-fil-A, Zaxby's, Zestos, Bernie's, whatever, Fernie's, whatever you want to call it. They can't do it like this right there.
Damn.
To perfection. Now, we call this the premium fryer right here because we got on the wagon. You can take it with you. We got some burners. Look at them beans right there. Look at them beans right there. Look at that right there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Look at that.
Got pineapples in the beans. I ain't never had pineapples in the beans.
Right here. And what we got right here, one of my favorites right here.
That's
we got some
fire.
seafood down here with some oranges,
That's
some pineapples, some lemons. We got some tomahawk steaks hanging. We even got some Dungeness crabs right here. Look at it right here. Look at that right there. Look at that. Big boy right there. Look at that right there. Look at that right there. Who you know doing it like this? Anything you need, we can do it. If I can't do it, I'll find out how to do it. Look at that right there. Look at that. And we gonna cook some more stuff on here. I'm thinking about some oxtails. I'm thinking about some gumbo on these burners. Thinking about some turkey wings. We gonna make it happen. We gonna make it good. We gonna come to your backyard.
My man, yo said, let me make me a prototype real quick. That joint is dope. So me and my homeboy was talking about, right? We was talking about getting a barrel pineapple. I know I never had pineapples in the beans, yo. All natural ingredients. I saw the video of him soaking the bear meat. He definitely backwoods country. Yeah, yo, it was something else he was eating. I forgot. I was like, God, I can't do it, yo. Yeah, oxtails, bro. So we was talking about getting the oil. Like, I get a bunch of oil drums too. Every now and then I come across oil drums. Grabbing the oil drum, fabricating that into a big grill, right? Put that shit on like a jet ski trailer. We get them, or like a John boat trailer. Boom. Fabricate that up. Then take a fryer, propane fryer, and then mount that to the back of the joint. You know what I mean? Or on the back end of the joint. So now we got the fryer, we got the grill, and we got the fryer on the back end. So we was gonna do that because I could definitely do that. You know what I mean? So he's more of a chill guy than HJ with his squirrel cuisines. Oh, he's about oh man, I think he had possum one day. I think he had some kind of snake he had cooked one day. This dude be wildin', yo. He definitely country. That's a country nigga right there, straight up. You know, salute the yo. Salute the yo. Anyway, let's get to it. So Trump been on a roll, boy. Trump been on a roll, and Kamala looked like she crashing out. So much so that it looks like they're gonna bench her for bench her for a little bit, like kind of hide her until I guess she's supposed to do some kind of town hall. Was it CNN town hall or ABC? Some town hall she's supposed to do, right? So that's what it looked like, right? So Trump been on the roll all weekend. He was over there. Whoever he got in charge now, right? As far as like trying to get him out there, smart. He found out Kamala Harris, she ain't worked a day at McDonald's in her life. We already knew that though. We already knew Kamala ain't worked a day in her life. Let me see. She ain't worked a day in her life, right? So when he found that out, he was like, let me jump on this shit and let me go and grift off these fries. Let me grift off McDonald's. Let me grift off this shit that she's not willing to do. Check out my man Trump. Trump looked like a manager. Trump looked like a regional manager for Mickey D's, don't he? Trump like a regional manager for Mickey D's. Look at my man right here.
Keep it tight. We got the salt on it. Touches the human hand. Nice and full. Thank you. Good.
My man Trump on the fry at Mickey D's. He said, I think I've worked twice as much as Kamala did ever worked at Mickey D's. My man up here filling fries. Oh man, that shit is funny to me. Yo, whoever made this happen, yo, Trump, they need a raise, yo. They need a raise. My man waving out the window. Have a nice day. He at McDonald's on his Chick-fil-A shit. He had McDonald's on his Chick-fil-A shit. Yeah, the photo op was definitely genius. Donnie T like, yeah, he the largest Mickey D's franchise owner in the tri-state area. Yo, waving out the that is, yo, that right there, you know what this is right here? I would take this and then over here, 1 out of 8 people that worked at McDonald's, just not Kamala Harris. That is funny. I would take that and then post all of the jobs. Like, you ever seen that shit right here? They put make a career out of McDonald's or whatever, and put all that shit they put right there. Just have Trump right there as the poster boy for that shit. That shit is hilarious. You surprised he don't own a few franchises? I guess. They wild with that. That is funny, yo. So Trump found out. Hold on.
It's Kamala's birthday?
She's turning
60 years old?
Do you want to say it?
Yes, I would say happy birthday, Kamala. She's turning 60.
Did you get her some fries?
I think I'll get her some flowers.
Why not to beat her?
Maybe
again?
I'll get her some fries. You're right, that might be. I'll give her some McDonald's. I'll get her a McDonald's hamburger.
Thank you.
No, it is her birthday. It is true, right? Happy birthday, Kamala. Happy birthday. See you later. Bye. Thank you, everybody.
Trump a class act, yo. People be going after Trump. People be going after Trump. He said, I'll get her some flowers. Let her put 2 pieces of cheese. McTrumps. The funny part is, how long y'all think before McDonald's come out and like disavow Trump? How long y'all think that happened?
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Look at all the fake news of it. Hello, everybody.
You can fake this.
So this is my question, right? Do y'all think the people that was in line was staged? You know what I mean? Oh, McDonald's already came out? Word? Oh, I need to look it up. Y'all think the people that was in line was staged? Like, y'all need y'all to go through the line and act like y'all happy to see Donald Trump? Or you think this was genuine? Let's check it out.
A lot of fun here, everybody.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Look at all the fake news of it. Hello, everybody.
You can fake this,
And
right?
you know this is compliments of Trump, okay?
Yes, thank
Okay.
you. Mr. President,
Yes.
please don't let the United States become Brazil, my native Brazil.
We'll keep it
Please,
good.
Please, please.
We're going to make it better than ever, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure, Mr. President.
Damn.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you over there.
You think it's genuine?
Have a good time.
Thank
Nice
you.
to
You
see you.
too.
Bye, darling.
You think they wanted a quarter pounder? What's up, yo?
A lot of fun here, everybody.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Hello, everybody.
That is true.
You can fake this,
And
right?
you know this is compliments
That
of
is
Trump,
true.
okay?
What y'all think in that bag, y'all? What y'all think in that bag? That shit is funny. What's that?
You actually have worked at McDonald's now versus...
Now I have worked at McDonald's. I've now worked for 15 minutes more than Kamala.
Oh, you want to put this on your resume?
I never worked here.
Why would she lie?
In fact,
Mr. President, you actually have worked at McDonald's now versus...
now I have worked at McDonald's. I've now worked for 15 minutes more than Kamala.
He also said he worked for 15 minutes more than Kamala. 3 double quarter pounders, a Big Mac, 4 large fries, 110-piece nugget. That sound like a Wednesday for me. That sound like a Wednesday for me right there. Shoot, right there. That's one of them. Let me sit here for a minute and just get my shit together before I get out the car. Man, that is funny. Big back activities. The big smoke order. Don DT make the drop at a McDonald's. Yo, this shit is hilarious, yo. Man, what'd you send? Oh, you sent it. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate you. You sent it to Twitter or you sent it to IG? You sent it to Twitter? Let me see. That shit is funny.
Mr. President, you actually have...
Same thing. Oh, man.
I think I might come back and do it again.
Thank you.
I like this show. I think I might come back and do it again.
Thank you.
Hey, yo.
I like this show. I think I might come back and do it again.
Oh, shit. That is classic. Oh, I love it. It is a cool thing for him to do. Like, it's smart. That's funny. Oh, man, they had to remind us of that right there. That's hilarious. What's this one?
You believe this? Look at this guy. He's a MAGA guy all the way.
Okay, so for his first order, yup.
Well, that's our good-looking group. Hello, everybody. This is not a normal situation, is it, huh? How are you? What a good-looking family. How did you produce those good-looking kids? Give me, oh, they look like the wife. They look like the wife. How are you? Nice to see you. That's great. Thank you, man. Thank you very much. Thank you. And there'll be no charge. Trump is paying for it. Is that okay?
2024.
Oh, you ordered some extra stuff.
Oh, okay, great.
This is all on Trump.
Oh, all of Trump.
I'm allowed to do that, right?
Yeah.
She said, as long as I get my money.
It better be. It's going to be the best yet. I made it myself.
You're the man.
That our husband, ain't
Thank
no
you,
way
man.
he worked in
Thank
no
you.
fucking
Thank you.
McDonald's.
Have a good time. Have a good time. That's great.
She said she worked at McDonald's. That was a goddamn lie. And then now her husband worked at McDonald's. That's some bullshit too.
I could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this job. I like this job. I think I might come back and do it again.
Thank you.
Look at that.
Here you go, look.
How are you?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Nice to see you.
Who brought Vivek family out there? Who brought Vivek family out there? Oh shit. This is a
I could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this job. I like this job. I think I might come back and do it again.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that. How are you?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Nice to see you.
You made it possible for ordinary people like us to meet you.
You're not ordinary.
I mean, thank you so
You
much
are
for
not
everything you're
ordinary.
doing.
I can see.
We pray for you. And
they gonna take the news gonna take that shit and take not ordinary. They're not ordinary. What is he saying? Vivek family came out that bitch. Even the Indians said F Kamala.
I mean, thank you so much for everything. I can see. We pray for you.
HJ in the back
You are
seat.
the type of person we want to be the president. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
So nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, I took a bullet. That's right.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Yeah, think about it. I guess that's right. Thank you very much. I could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this.
Hey oh man, yo, Trump made everybody day, right? He took over the scene, yo. Oh shit, they got him fucking with the fryer and everything. Uh-oh.
Right there.
Trump gotta be a little more smoother with it, yo. He gotta be a little more smoother with it. This is great.
All right.
But this is hilarious, yo. This is hilarious. He took over the weekend, yo. He took over the weekend with this shit. He didn't learn how to drop fries at McDonald's. Oh man, that is fantastic. That is fantastic. Anyway, guys, if you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share the stream, guys. Let people know we live. You catching the replay. Leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I could use that constructive criticism, guys. I could use that constructive criticism. If you over on Kick, feel free to sub. If you don't, you should see the sub button. If you don't see the sub button, gift the sub to somebody. Somebody gonna gift the sub back to you. Sharing is caring, guys. Sharing is caring, okay? Every little bit goes back into the channel. Super chats, rumble rants, always welcome. But if you want to go over to Kick and sub. Gift the sub, gift a few subs, and then somebody gonna gift the sub right back, guys. Let's keep the love flowing. Or $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App. $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App. Every little bit helps the channel, guys. Every little bit helps the channel. Oh man. So what else Trump do this weekend? He was at the what was that dinner he went to that Kamala didn't go to? Kamala ain't he doing everything that Kamala my man pro birthday in 2 hours. I hear that shit, yo. It was the dinner that Trump went to, and he was just fucking hamming it up. Let me see if I can't find it. Forgot what it's called. Anybody know what it's called? Oh, here we go.
We're crazy for saying that.
Here we go. Check it out. So he went to this dinner, right? I forgot what it is. Al Smith dinner. It's called the Al Smith dinner. Thanks, J.R. Bell. The Al Smith dinner, right? And Kamala was supposed to go to the Al Smith dinner. It's supposed to be some kind of tradition, and she didn't fucking go. She didn't go, right? Fix my chair. She didn't go to the Al Smith dinner. So Trump was like, "Oh, you ain't gonna go? I guess I'll do it. I'll take care of it for you." Trump should have yelled out that he was the first black man with a MAGA hat. Kamala had a sense of humor. She would have said she worked at 7-Eleven for her first job. Nah, she ain't quick enough for that, Animanga. She's not quick enough for that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Legend has it he fixed the ice cream machine, the one that's always fucking broke. Oh man, that is funny. That is funny. Anyway, so check it out. He was at the Al Smith dinner. So not only did he go to the dinner when Kamala Harris didn't show up. Excuse me, guys. He got up and spoke. Check it out.
I used to think the Democrats were crazy for saying that men have periods, but then I met Tim Walz. Well, I'd better wrap up because Mayor Adams told me earlier that I needed to make this one very quick, especially the city has reserved this room for a large group of illegal aliens coming in from Texas. There's a group called White Dudes for Harris. Have you seen this? White Dudes for Harris. Anybody know? Are some of you here? White Dudes for Harris? Doesn't sound like it. But I'm not worried about them at all because their wives and their wives' lovers are all voting for me.
Hey yo, hold on. Look at Chuck Schumer. He is uncomfortable. First off, Chuck Schumer looked like a fucking Disney villain to me. Chuck Schumer like he could play Jafar. Chuck Schumer like he could play Lord Palpatine. in fucking Star Wars. He just looks like a villain, don't he? He casts spells like he be the antagonist in like a Harry Potter movie or a fucking Lord of the Rings movie. He look crazy. He look crazy as hell. Anyway, let's keep pushing. Yo said that their wives and their wives' boyfriends is going to vote for him. Yo, Trump, he was on fire, He was on fire. It's back that one up. Where is that? Yeah, right here.
There's a group called White Dudes for Harris. Have you seen this? White Dudes for Harris. Anybody know? Are some of you here? White Dudes for Harris? Doesn't sound like it. But I'm not worried about them at all because their wives and their wives' lovers are all voting for me. A major issue in this race is child care, and Kamala has put forward a concept of a plan. A lot of people don't like it. The only piece of advice I would have for her in the event that she wins would be not to let her husband, Doug, anywhere near the nannies. That's a nasty one. Chuck Schumer is here looking very glum. Doesn't he look glum? He looks glum. But look on the bright side, Chuck, considering how...
Y'all know that's a power move, right? With Trump putting his hand on his shoulder like that, right? I know that's like a power move Trump pulled, right? Oh my gosh. Yo, what's going on, man? What's up, kid? Kid in the building. Yo, that was a power move. Look what he did. No, this one was good.
Advice I would care, and Kamala, a major issue in this
was pretty fucking good.
Child care, and Kamala has put forward a concept of a plan. A lot of people don't like it. The only piece of advice I would have for her in the event that she wins would be not to let her husband, Doug, anywhere near the nannies. Keep him away. That's a nasty one. Chuck Schumer is here looking very glum.
Hey, yo.
Doesn't he look glum? He looks glum. But look on the bright side, Chuck, considering how woke your party has become. If Kamala loses, you still have a chance to become the first woman president.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Hold up.
Doesn't he look glum? He looks glum. But look on the bright side, Chuck, considering how woke your party has become. If Kamala loses, you still have a chance to become the first woman president.
He's salty as shit. Hey, yo. Yo, whoever wrote the jokes for Trump, yo, they was on it. They was on it. I don't know who Trump gotta have, like, he gotta have a bunch of 30-year-old, like, fucking comedic writers, like, with him now or something. I don't know. Because whoever came up with the, yo, let's go flip some fries and burgers at McDonald's, since Kamala lied about that shit. Let's fucking capitalize on that. And then, oh, she not going to the Al Smith dinner? Okay. Let's go to the Al Smith dinner and then have you go up that bitch and roast the Democratic Party. I don't know, yo. Who y'all think right for Trump, yo? Who y'all think right for Trump? I think Andrew Schultz. He went on Flagrant. You think Andrew Schultz wrote that? Who y'all think wrote that? Think Donald Glover, Cat Williams, Eddie Griffin. You think a bunch of it was him? I don't know. Because he was reading. I don't know. You did hear a rumor it was Andrew Schultz? It might have been. I don't know. I don't know who wrote that, but whoever wrote it was fucking great. It can only get better if he would have memorized that shit and just went and just read that shit and just, like, you know, went off the dome with it. That shit would have fucking popped. The shit is funny the way it is, but that shit would have popped. Could have been Tim Dillon. Tim Dillon, yeah. I don't think Rogan will do it. Griffin might do it. That could be some Tim Dillon jokes too. He is a funny dude, but I don't think he did that. Because he read the one about not letting Kamala husband next to the nannies. Didn't he knock a nanny up? Didn't he pull an Arnold Schwarzenegger and knock a nanny up or something crazy? Oh man, that shit is great. Trump fucking capitalized on the weekend, yo. He won the weekend. Shout out to Donald Trump, man. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris, they gotta fucking put her in the fucking.
I used to think the Democrats.
They gotta put her in the storage shed somewhere. So. What's this? I ain't seen this one. Hold on. What's this? Trump talking to Chucky? He's sitting at the same table and shit. That's wild. Look at this. It was better that Kamala didn't go. She couldn't have followed. No, she wouldn't have better follow that. Look at this. Trump chopping it up with Chuck Schumer. Look. That's look. Cause he in the room, yo. Trump in the room, right? Trump in the room is just electric, yo. You can't help but to like the guy. Like even if you hate him, look at Chuck Schumer. Chuck Schumer probably look, man. It's just my job. Sorry, guys. I got this ice in my mouth. Pause. Who that? The fucking Pope? Oh, that's right. It was. I'm sorry, Lord. Please forgive me. I forgot it was at a Catholic. It was at a Catholic dinner. So it's probably like an archbishop or something like that. So that is funny. That is great. Yeah, Chuck's. Yeah, see Amy Schumer. He got her all. He got her. She was up there acting like she was being a good protester. He was bailing her out of jail and stuff during the Summer of Love. That's how that shit go. Her campaign budget was blown on Meg Thee Stallion. Should have spent it on leftist Hollywood writers. Yeah, because that same old script she been running with is not helping. That same old script she is running with is not helping her. Not at all. Not at all. Brett Baer wore her ass out. Brett Baer wore her ass out. He wore her ass out. Like that's the crazy part. Like, and I don't think he was really going at her neck like that. He wasn't even really like. He was just trying to. He was like, "Yo, just answer the question. Just answer the goddamn question." Right here, let's check this one out.
Exhausted of Brett. More than 70% of people tell the country is on the wrong track. They say the country is on the wrong track. If it's on the wrong track, that track follows 3.5 years of you being vice president and President Biden being president. That is what they're saying, 79% of them. Why are they saying that? If you're turning the page, you've been in office for 3.5 years.
And Donald Trump has been running for office.
But you've been the person holding the office.
Come on.
What the fuck did that even mean?
Biden being president. That is what they're saying, 79% of them. Why are they saying that? If you're turning the page, you've been in office for 3.5 years.
And Donald Trump has been running for office.
But you've been...
What? What? And Donald Trump has been running for office. Like what? What? Yo, and y'all telling me that she became, what was she? The state's attorney in San Francisco? She is a terrible debater. She can't argue for shit. She can't argue. That was worse than her saying, and I've never been to Europe. And Donald Trump's been running for office. Like, did you, like...
Biden being president. That is what they're saying, 79% of them. Why are they saying that? If you're turning the page, you've been in office for 3.5 years.
And Donald Trump has been running for office.
But you've been the person holding the office.
Come on.
Madam
You
Vice
and I
President.
both know what I'm talking about. You and I both know what I'm talking about.
Nobody knows what you're talking about, Kamala. Nobody knows what you're talking about. Not even you. You couldn't make that, whatever you was about to say, you had to stop yourself in your tracks. You had to be like, because you didn't know what the fuck you was going to say. We both know what no, you don't.
Trump has been running for office.
But you've been the person holding the office.
Come on.
Madam
You
Vice
and I
President.
both know what I'm talking about. You and I both know what I'm talking about.
I actually don't. What are you talking about?
What I'm talking about is that over the last decade, people have become. But listen, over the last decade, it is clear to me, and certainly the Republicans who are on stage with me, posted of Brett.
More than 70.
Them earbuds that she got hanging from her earlobes ain't helping her too good, is it? Oh my gosh, which one is this one?
Democrats voted against.
Oh, you got music and shit. What's this one?
Bad, as you say, that half of this country is now supporting this person who.
All right, so let's check this shit out. Let's see the world set she put together.
If he's as bad as you say, that half of this country is now supporting this person who could be the 47th president of the United States. Why is that happening?
This is an election for president of the United States. It's not supposed to be easy.
I know, but
It's not supposed to be. It is not supposed to be a
so
cakewalk.
are they misguided, the
for anyone.
50%?
Listen,
Are they stupid? What is
God,
it?
I would never say that about the American people. And in fact, if you listen to Donald Trump, if you watch any of his rallies, he's the one who tends to demean and belittle and diminish the American people. He's the one who talks about an enemy within, an enemy within, talking about the American people.
No, he talking about you, bitch. He talking about you. He talking about Joe Nicholslick. He talking about Chuck Schumer. He talking about Nancy Pelosi, Barack Obama, they, them, the collective. That's what he talking about, the enemy within, the ones, the shadow campaign who saved the 2020 election. That's what he talking about. He talking about the shadow campaign who saved the 2020 election. That's who Donnie T talking about. That's what he talking about, the enemy within. He ain't talking about the American people. How do you even make that make sense? How? Now she's trying to play victim. She's trying to make the American people the scapegoat for a fucking argument. Oh shit, what the hell did I just do? Oh, there you go.
Suggesting he would turn the American military on the American people.
We asked that question to the former.
He suggested he was going to turn the American military on the American people. Eric Swalwell said that. Is that his name, Eric Swalwell? Yeah. You guys can't fight the army. We got nukes and missiles. Like he was like, well, if you guys try to uprise, we're going to carpet bomb you. You know what I mean? You have the Cove base for 2 years, forcing people to stay in the house under some martial law shit. And you talking about he gonna unleash the military on everybody? Are we serious right now? Right. Biden threatened to use the jets. Yeah, she did call him stupid. Biden said that black people was a monolith. Remember that? That we all think the same, we're a monolith. That was them. Look at the pot calling the kettle, calling the pot, calling the kettle. You know what she's trying to do, right? Y'all know what they trying to do?
Yeah. Keep the lie alive! Keep the lie alive! Keep the lie alive!
They're trying to keep that lie alive.
Former president today, Harris Faulkner, had a town hall, and this is how he responded.
I heard about that. They were saying I was like threatening. I'm not threatening anybody. They're the ones doing the threatening. They do phony investigations. I've been investigated more than Alphonse Capone. He was the greatest gangster. No, it's true. No, but think of it. It's called weaponization of government. It's a terrible thing.
So,
Brett, I'm sorry, and with all due respect, that clip was not what he has been saying about the enemy within that he has repeated when he's speaking about the American people.
You see how she's still trying to spin it? Even after they go to the tape, they roll the beautiful bean footage. They roll the beautiful bean footage and she's still trying to lie her way out of it. You needed Derrick Henry to get 100 yards tonight. Yo, this is crazy. And he's talking about no, he's not talking about the American people. You guys called the American people the enemy. You guys were calling white men the most dangerous threat to the United States. Remember that? You remember that? Who said that? She was one of them. Like, this shit is laughable. It's laughable. They do this shit and then they try to blame it on somebody else. What's up, Jack Reeves? You can't make this shit up.
That's not what you just showed.
Well, he was asked about that specific...
No, that's not what you just showed. In all fairness and respect to you,
that was the question that we asked him.
He didn't show that, and here's the bottom line. He has repeated it many times, and you and I both know that. And you and I both know that he has talked about turning the American military on the American people. He has talked about going after people who are engaged in peaceful protest. He has talked about locking people up because they disagree with him. This is a
What? He was about to talk about locking people up because they disagree? What? How many J6 protesters is in jail right now who didn't do nothing crazy? How many of them in jail right now? How many people did they did deplorables? Trump supporters are the most dangerous threat to the United States and democracy. That came from her and the left. I mean, am I wrong about that? Am I wrong about that? This shit is ridiculous. But she's sitting here because she got her mug all broke down, like she's with this faux anger that she has going on. All this faux anger, and she lying. What's that saying? Women could, it was like, it's the meme with the lady, she crying with all the snot bubbles and shit, and it say, women will cry this hard and still be lying. She is the epitome of women will cry this hard and still be lying. Bruh.
Democracy. And in a democracy, the president of the United States in the United States of America should be willing to disagree with him. This is a democracy. And in a democracy.
Brett Baer looked like, bitch, please. Look at Brett's face. Brett Baer like, bitch, if you don't stop. Hey, yo, oh my God.
The president of the United States in the United States of America should be willing to be able to handle criticism without saying he'd lock people up for doing it.
The pot calling a kettle black. Oh, he giving her that stoic. He's such a damn lie. Yeah, we do. We do need something like that. I gotta put that in the soundboard. Oh man, she looked like she just what? She's got dropped as a side bitch. Right. I'm tired of saying it's a democracy. They want it to be a democracy. They want mob rule. They want two wolves in the sheep voting on what's for dinner. That's what they want. They want that. It's easy to win. Look at what they're doing right now. Look at what they're doing right now. I gotta find that video. What did I do with that video? I'll find it.
And this is what is at stake, which is why you have someone like the former chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff saying what Mark Milley has said about Donald Trump being a threat to the United States of America.
He's quoted in the...
She'd say all that shit and then turn around and then accuse him of being a threat to America. Again, the pot calling the kettle black.
The Bob Woodward book that way, yes. Let me ask.
What's this one?
The time.
Thank you. It's good to be with you, Brett.
You know, voters tell pollsters all over the country.
Oh, that's the whole shit right here.
Thank you.
Man, everybody got the whole shit. Oh, let's just see what she started from Jump Street. Let's see the lie she started with from Jump Street.
And here in Pennsylvania, that immigration is one of the key issues that the Vice President, thank you for the time.
Thank you. It's good to be with you, Brett.
You know, voters tell pollsters all over the country and here in Pennsylvania that immigration.
And I will do that work as
Vice President, thank you.
Brett Baer looks like,
for the time.
He has
Thank you.
that
It's good to be
square
with you,
jaw. Brett Baer looks like he done been on some covert mission for the CIA. Excuse me. Oh, man.
You know, voters tell pollsters all over the country and here in Pennsylvania that immigration is one of the key issues that they're looking at this election, and specifically the influx of illegal immigrants from more than 150 countries. How many illegal immigrants would you estimate your administration has released into the country over the last 3.5 years?
Well, I'm glad you raised the issue of immigration because I agree with you. It is a topic of discussion that people want to rightly have. And you know what I'm going to talk about.
Yeah, but
right now,
just a number. Do you think it's 1 million, 3 million?
Brett, let's just get to the point. Okay, the point is that we have a broken immigration system that needs to be repaired.
So your Homeland Security Secretary said that 85% of apprehensions.
I'm not finished. We have
it's a rough estimate of 6 million people have been released into the country. And let me just finish. I'll get to the question. I promise you.
I was beginning to answer.
And when you came into office, your administration immediately reversed a number of Trump border policies. Most significantly, the policy that required illegal immigrants to be detained through deportation, either in the U.S. or in Mexico. And you switched that policy. They were released from custody awaiting trial. So instead, included in those were a large number of single men, adult men, who went on to commit heinous crimes.
Definitely.
So, looking back, do you regret the decision to terminate Remain in Mexico at the beginning of your administration?
At the beginning of our administration, within practically hours of taking the oath, the first bill that we offered Congress, before we worked on infrastructure, before the Inflation Reduction Act, before the CHIPS and Science Act, before the bipartisan Safer Communities Act, the first bill, practically within hours of taking the oath, was a bill to fix our immigration system.
Yes, ma'am. It was called the U.S. Citizenship Act of 2021.
Exactly.
It was essentially a pathway to citizenship for the... Yes, ma'am.
May I finish responding, please? But you have to let me finish,
You
please.
had the White House and the House and the Senate,
I'm
and they didn't bring up that bill.
I'm in the middle of responding to the point you raised.
Hey, he's right. They had the White House, the Senate, and the House because she's the tie-breaking vote, and they never brought that bill up. Honestly, the first thing they did was reverse the fucking border wall policy. They shut down the XL pipeline. They did a lot of other shit to get rid of a lot of Trump shit, and they never brought up this law or this bill.
Okay. And I'd like to
that bill's still sitting here on Capitol Hill.
Finish.
Yes, ma'am.
We recognized from day one that, to the point of this being your first question, it is a priority for us as a nation and for the American people. And our focus has been on fixing a problem. And from day one, then, we have done a number of things, including to address our asylum system and put more resources, getting more judges, what we needed to do to tighten up penalties and increase penalties for illegal crossings, what we needed to do to deal with points of entry between border entry points, That's the work we did, and we worked on supporting what was a bipartisan effort, including some of the most conservative members of the United States Congress, to actually strengthen the border. That border bill would have put 1,500 more border agents at the border, which is why I believe the Border Patrol agents supported the bill. It would have.
See, the thing is, they think we dumb. And there's a lot of people out there that are fucking stupid. Because, you know, I'm old enough to remember where they had a standoff between ICE and Texas National Guard, or the Border Patrol and Texas National Guard, what, 2 years ago? A year ago. Because Biden gave the Border Patrol stand down orders, and then Abbott said, fuck that. He sent the National Guard in there to enforce the border. You had the National Guard, and you had Border Patrol in a standoff. But she wanted us to believe they were trying to do some shit in good faith. No. And then this bill she told us, let's let her keep talking.
Have allowed us to stem the flow of fentanyl coming into the United States, which is a scourge affecting people of every background, every geographic location in our country, killing people. It would have allowed us to put more resources into prosecuting transnational criminal organizations, which I have done as the Attorney General, former Attorney General of a border state.
Madam Vice President, a couple of things.
Prosecuted trafficking of drugs, guns, and human beings. And Donald.
And she still ain't answered the question.
Trump, but let me just finish.
6
and
Democrats
Donald
voted
Trump
against that bill.
Learned about that bill and told them to kill it because he preferred.
Again, that's another lie. And it's been debunked, and it's another lie. You know why they killed that bill? You know why 6 Democrats voted against that bill? You know why they killed that bill? They killed that bill because it has $60 billion with a B. Since $60 billion going to Ukraine in that bill, hidden in that bill. That's why they didn't pass that bill. $60 billion going to Ukraine, and that little bullshit ass amount of money that you're going to give to Border Patrol. Are we serious?
To run on a problem instead of fixing a problem. And in this election, this is rightly a discussion that the American people want to have. And what they want are solutions, and they want a president of the United States who's not playing political games with the issue,
I hear you,
but actually is focused on fixing it.
6 Democrats voted against that bill. It would have allowed 1.8 million illegal immigrants into the country a year. A lot of conservatives had a problem with it. These are the 6 Democrats. But more importantly, back to the original premise, Jocelyn Nungari, Rachel Morin, Laken Riley, they are young women who were brutally assaulted and killed by some of the men who were released at the beginning of the administration, well before a negotiated bipartisan bill. Former President Clinton actually referred to Laken Riley Sunday, campaigning for you in Georgia, saying if those men had been properly vetted, Laken Riley probably would not have been killed. So if it wouldn't have happened, this is well before any negotiation. This is well before Donald Trump got involved in the politics. This is a specific policy decision by your administration to release these men into the country. So what I'm saying to you, do you owe those families an apology?
Let me just say, first of all, those are tragic cases. There's no question about that. There is no question about that. And I can't imagine the pain that the families of those victims have experienced for a loss that should not have occurred. So that is true. It is also true that if a border security had actually been passed 9 months ago, it would be 9 months that we would have had more border agents at the border, more support for the folks who are working around the clock trying to hold it all together.
Madam Vice President.
To ensure that no future harm would occur. And this election in 20 days will determine whether we have a president of the United States who actually cares more about fixing a problem, even if it is not to their political advantage in an election, because there was a solution, Brett.
Fixing a problem, even if it's not toward their political advantage, kind of like how you guys did when you wanted to go and fix the border, because it was politically expedient for you at the time. Right now, it's politically expedient. Is that what we're talking about here? What else? The price of prescription drugs. The one that y'all reversed in 2021. The one that Trump put an executive order on in 2020. The one y'all reversed in 2021. It was politically expedient for you, so what you guys do? Reinstate it like you did it. I'm sure when the tax cuts, well, we a couple days out, so that's not going to happen before the election. You know what I mean? It's just a lot of shit. No tax on tips. Politically expedient, huh? Pot calling the kettle black, bro. This shit is hilarious. Nah, I ain't see the clip with Mark Cuban. What'd he do? Yeah, but that's why I'm happy Brett Baier held her feet to the fire. People like, oh, he's being a bully. No, he wasn't. He wasn't gonna let her ass talk in a fucking circle. Like, no. Be a big girl and answer the fucking question.
Brett.
Madam Vice President, it was a policy decision in the early part of your administration. I will let one of the mothers talk about it. Take a listen.
Because of the Biden-Harris administration open border policies catch and release, they were enrolled in the Alternatives to Detention program. This meant that they were released into the United States. It was not even a full 3 weeks later that they would take my daughter, Jocelyn Nungare's life. I believe the Biden-Harris administration open border policies are responsible for the death of my daughter.
That's the early days. So do you owe them an apology is what I'm saying.
I will tell you that I am so sorry for her loss. I'm so sorry for her.
I will tell you I'm so sorry for her loss. That's just saying no, I don't owe them a fucking apology. Like that's masterful by Brett Baier, right? Because either she says, you know what, I apologize for what happened to your daughter, then she admits guilt. But then she still admits guilt by not giving an apology to the daughter. Oh my gosh. That shit is great.
Loss. Sincerely. But let's talk about what is happening right now with an individual who does not want to participate in solutions. Let's talk about that as well.
An individual who don't want to participate in solutions. Are we really going there, Kamala? You call Border Patrol the equivalent of the KKK, Kamala Harris. You said you want to take in all the immigrants. We're America. Our arms are open wide for anybody that wants to come here. You were for sanctuary cities, Kamala. You the main person talking about participating in some solutions? Come on. Be real. But nobody remembers this shit. The same dummies that's voting for her, but yeah, she said she's going to fix it, is the same dummies that was cheering her because she was against border security. They all called Trump racist for it, right? They didn't want to participate in their solutions. Am I correct? This shit is fucking asinine.
But do you want to answer?
In all fairness, I told you I feel awful for what she and her family have experienced.
During that time, you said repeatedly that the border was secure. When in your mind did it start becoming a crisis?
I think we've had a broken immigration system transcending, by the way, Donald Trump's administration, even before. Let's all be honest about that. I have no pride in saying that this is a perfect immigration system. I've been clear, I think we all are, that it needs to be fixed. We need more. I was just down at the border talking with border agents, and they will tell you, and I'm sure you probably, I know you investigate and you are a serious journalist. They will tell you we need more judges. We need to process those cases faster. We need the support for those cases that should be prosecuted. They need more resources, and Congress ultimately is the only place that's going to get fixed, Brett.
But you guys at the House, you had the Senate, and you had the White House. You guys could have passed that shit as soon as y'all got in. You were the deciding vote, Kamala, but you dropped the ball on that shit. Y'all dropped the ball on it just like y'all dropped the ball on securing the border when she was the fucking border czar.
Well, that's how this system works.
That's the premise of this question. There were 90-plus executive orders that were rescinded in the first days. Many of those were Trump border policies. I'm not going to stay here because there's other things to talk about, but you frequently talk to the Border Patrol Union for support of that bipartisan bill, and they did. They supported it. But they also just endorsed Donald Trump and said you've been, quote, a failure with border security.
Oh shit. Sorry, guys. And it was right there where they said, shut it down. They said, shut it down. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Henry. Run, Henry, run. Run, nigga, run. Oh, touchdown, right? Oh, he was out of bounds. Oh, ain't that a bitch? Yo, Henry was on his way for a touchdown, yo. He was on his way for the touchdown. Hold up. I don't care if I get in trouble for this shit. I'm already demonetized off this motherfucker. Oh, shit. Motherfuckers. Oh, is that it? Let me see. Here we go. Check this shit out, y'all. Bring it up real quick. He was on his way. He was on his way. Ooh, nice cutback. Was he out though? Hold on. Was he out though? I don't think he was out. How do I get rid of this fucking banner? There we go. I don't think he was out, yo. I don't think he was out. I don't think he was out. I don't think he was out on that. I mean, he was out. He was on his. Hold up. I gotta see this again. Hold up. Yo, he was not out. Oh, he was out. Never mind. He was out. 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 Damn. From that angle, ain't like he was out. Like he was good. Yeah, he was out.
Why do you think they said that?
I think they're frustrated, and I get it. They want support. They want support, and that's what that border security bill would have done. These guys down at the border, these men and women, they're working hard. They're working around the clock. I get it.
There's a lot of people that look back at what you said in 2019 when you first ran for president, and there have been changes, and you've talked about some of them. When it comes to immigration, you supported allowing immigrants in the country illegally to apply for driver's license, to qualify for free tuition at universities, to be enrolled in free health care. Do you still support those things?
Listen, that was 5 years ago, and I'm very clear that I will follow the law. I have made that statement over and over again. And as
what does that even mean? I will follow the law. It's such a bullshit ass answer. I will follow the law. Get out of my face with that shit. I will follow the law. Oh boy, it's such a scapegoat, yo.
As Vice President of the United States, that's exactly what I've done, not to mention before.
If that's the case, you chose a running mate, Tim Walz, governor of Minnesota, who signed those very things into state law. So do you support that?
We are very clear, and I am very clear, as is Tim Walz, that we must support and enforce federal law, and that is exactly what we will do.
So decriminalizing border crossings, like you said in 2019.
I do not believe in decriminalizing border crossings, and I've...
What? Okay.
Not done that as vice president. I will not do that as president.
Y'all was flying people to middle America on the fucking Midnight Express. Y'all was flying people on the Midnight Express. Are you kidding me? I can't listen to no more of this shit. Like I said, y'all. That's why they gonna bench her ass until she gotta go to the town hall. They know it's over for Kamala. This right here showed them that this is a wrap for her. So now they gotta go to their dirty tactics. You just want your fantasy matchup with that? You need him to run 100 yards. He got you. Oh, come on, Lamar. He tripped over his own goddamn feet. Anyway, and they know it. Iron Man said Kamala wins with 350 million votes. Bruh. I'm telling you. This is why. They're going to let her go to that town hall and that's it. You won't hear nothing else from Kamala because they can't afford for her to make herself look like a fucking fool like this. Now they got to go to they got to go full tilt, either steal it or they got to fucking make sure it don't happen. And by what I mean by don't happen, good catch. Up, touchdown, Henry. Touchdown, Henry. Golly mighty. That's what I'm talking about.
Game 17-10. Lamar has been asked about. Here is Henry on the reception for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Good luck trying to defend this group. Yeah.
Boy.
And Jordan Whitehead.
What'd I tell y'all? We got, I'm telling you. We picking up steam. We fucking juggernaut. We running through walls, goddammit. Anyway. I'm telling y'all, Iron Man said they got them HP laser just fried up and ready. Either they're gonna do what they did. They're gonna call on the shadow campaign to save 2020 to save 2024, or we gonna get a surprise and some grid outage or some shit that's gonna delay or postpone the presidential elections. I'm sorry, guys. That's just what I think's gonna happen. They screwed up. I told y'all. Get out of here, man. You always hating, yo. I hope the Eagles get their ass whooped for the rest of the season. I hope the Eagles get their ass whooped for the rest of the season. You know what? I ain't paying you no attention, y'all. Anyway. But yeah, guys, I'm telling you, it's about to be a shit show. And I'm here for it. Hotep's going to have coverage of the election. We're going to have election coverage. It's going to be a fun time. I think the last election I got sick. I was fucked up. Like I was going strong the first half, then I was like the second half I was really fucking sick. I was fucked up. Bird on bird abuse. Damn, Mike said Washington go bust your Eagles. Yo, what's his name? Jaden Daniels. Yo, he killing the game right now. That quarterback, that boy can play. He can play. I mean, the Ravens whooped that ass, but he can play. Just saying. Anyway. But guys, it's gonna be a shit show. I'm gonna just tell you this, guys. Whatever happens, just be prepared for it, guys. Be prepared for it. Derrick Henry, Jordan Love, and Jamar Gibbs got me over 100. Oh shit. Yo said he won a couple of dollars. But like I said, get your food stores, get your canned goods, all that stuff. Get your preps, guys. Get your preps. I just got a feeling they're gonna try to throw an entire monkey wrench in this shit if they can't win. Y'all know what I say. You can't beat them, kill them. But something gonna happen. I'm just saying. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for y'all tonight. I appreciate you guys joining me. If you're new, hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification icon. It'll let you know when I got new content coming out. Share this stream, guys. Let people know we live. You catching that replay, leave a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. I can use that constructive criticism. You want to donate to the channel, $ Cannon Hotep on Cash App. Super Chats, Rumble Rants, always welcome, guys. Also, over on Kick, please hit that subscribe button or gift a sub to somebody, and they'll gift the sub right back. Sharing is caring, guys. Sharing is caring. I would really appreciate it because every little bit goes back into the channel. Every little bit. Because if it weren't for you guys, it wouldn't be this channel. With Katie Hobbs and her clan of cheaters in AZ, plus the 218,000 illegals registered to vote, won't be surprised if AZ calls for her. Or they have another fucking power outage or a water outage or whatever. Let me hold on. I'm right here. Well, I got you guys. Let me see if I can't find this one video I wanted to play for y'all. Because I've been trying to find it because I had it. Where would I put that at? Maybe. Let me see. Nope, not there. That's not it. Bear with me, people. Protocol, that's right, yo. Your birthday less than about an hour away, yo. What you doing, yo? You turning up? What you got planned for your birthday, bro? Let's see. Okay. All right, let's try this real fast. Here. Let's go down. What happened? Something else happened? I heard the wife yell from upstairs, thought something else happened. Let's see if I can't find it from here. Let's see. I know I had that video. I don't know where it's at now. It's interesting. Yeah, that's not it. Ah, boy, oh boy, oh boy. I can't find it. I think these are for fading. All right, I don't know where this fucking video is at. Sorry, guys. Darn. Anyways, the basic premise of the video was the fact that they were trying to pass a law for, to let voter registration extend out to illegals. They wanted to keep the mail-in ballot boxes. If I find it, I'll find it. And I'll get it ready for the next show if I find it. But basically, they had this shit in the place since 2021 to legalize the mail-in ballots, to make it easier for illegals to become voters. This was I labeled the video "The pen is mightier than the sword," but for some reason I can't find it. That's because that was my fault, because I was just horrible at what's the word? Archiving shit. I thought it would live forever on the internet. I can't find none of my good videos that used to be on my Twitter. I had so many good videos on Twitter and they're like gone now. But anyway, it's all good. It's all good, guys. Leadership was coming. Hotep's been told you. I've been told you. I'm just letting you guys know. Anyway. Until next time, it's Ken Hotep, and be blessed. Stay strapped. Don't miss. What did you say? I literally just put 2 and 2 together with the letters. Oh, Lord. Anyway, be blessed. Stay strapped. Don't miss. And don't worry about tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow got enough problems of his own. Worry about today. I'm going to finish this Ravens game. I'll holler at you.
Don't relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes. Niggas need to wake up. Niggas need to relax and take notes.